Hey guys, I recently read an interesting article in the DH newspaper which talks about how libraries are going obsolete in universities. The very concept of going to a library just to read a book is going obsolete. And in today's world, not many people want to read books or even go to libraries. So it talks about how we can make libraries stay relevant. And this article is written by Anitha Ramachander. It's called Making Libraries Stay Relevant. Once considered essential spaces, libraries are now empty at several universities. Students use them to avoid lectures or to avoid penalties for off campus activities. Universities invest in resources in response to accrediting bodies and ranking processes. When students do not use these resources effectively, they are less likely to recognize the value of upgrading them. The question is, how can we revitalize libraries? How do we make students understand the importance of libraries? Some students still believe libraries are the best place to expand their knowledge, but we cannot ignore the gap between an institution's total enrollment and its library usage. Very few of them read articles or want to explore beyond the lectures using books these days. We see young people graduating without gaining value through a variety of books. They are not curious about checking the footnotes or references mentioned used under these topics discussed in lectures. Assignments have become easier with the advent of technology. Curiosity fades and real education suffers. The libraries at top universities worldwide are vibrant learning centers that engage students in academic and cultural activities. The Bodleian libraries at the University of Oxford are among the oldest and largest scholarly library systems, featuring an extensive collection of books and manuscripts. These offer free exhibitions, guided tours, and a range of classes and workshops that inspire students of all ages. Students can access rare collections and research skills through these libraries. At Stanford's Green Library, students can explore exhibitions and participate in guided tours of special collections, as well as in workshops on research tools and techniques. They attend campus arts and learning events that bring academic resources to life outside the classroom. The Morgan Library at King's College, London, promotes engagement with cultural heritage and educational research by providing students with digital collections, curated displays from special and archive collections, and impressive exhibitions in the historic Western Room. Students can access study rooms, attend orientations and research consultations, and engage in academic and wellness activities at the University of Toronto's Roberts Library, which functions as a central academic hub in Canada and enhances the student experience both inside and outside the library. Other common approaches used by institutions worldwide include cross-campus marketing, hosting author talks and cultural events, and offering specialized workshops on research methods and citation management. These practices highlight the library's vital role as an essential academic partner. So what should our libraries do? In Indian university libraries, there's a struggle because they are still regarded as repositories rather than academic centers. There's a gap between how libraries perceive their role and how students and faculty understand their purpose in the university. This perception weakens engagement, underutilizes resources, and results in an inadequate usage of libraries. Libraries must adapt to the evolving higher education system in India to preserve their essential role. They can host practical workshops to improve academic writing, hone research skills, and help students identify misinformation, thereby becoming the centers of campus education. Libraries can also participate in student events, offer welcoming tours for newcomers, connect with students online, and share advice in newsletters as creative ways to engage with campus life. Libraries should have a wide range of books beyond those listed in the curriculum, and as abroad, they should have dedicated websites showcasing their collections and activities to encourage and engage students and faculty. Imagine the confidence students gain after a lesson on locating reliable sources or mastering citations. But students are not the only ones who gain. The faculty, staff, and university administrators can learn about new ways the library supports research and learning. Today, libraries can keep pace with changing educational landscapes, offering everything from digital databases and ebooks to group study spaces and sophisticated data analysis tools. It is easier to collaborate and set higher goals when everyone on campus is aware of the library's offerings. Libraries must adapt to changing times and learn lessons from the universities abroad. They can be curated as popular spots on campus by creating welcoming spaces, comfy chairs, and a friendly atmosphere. Libraries can once again be the true heart of a university life through active engagement and active listening, buildings and shiny brochures that is to capture students' interest. Learning happens when books are read, not just stored on shelves. Lastly, a message to students. Remember the words of Jeanette Winterson. Books and doors are the same thing. You open them and you go through into another world. Stay curious to learn beyond textbooks. Students should realize that a library is a space where they can independently explore a variety of books. By researching and choosing books, you learn to make decisions that help shape a better future. This article really was something which I thought about a lot because we learn a lot in schools about the topics, we go through the textbook, we study about them. But rarely do we ever go beyond these textbooks, rarely do we ever try to delve deeper into the concepts, try to understand more about something, gain extra facts, extra information, or just talk about the topic more than what we do in school. So I think that is what a library should be, a place where people come together not just to read books, but to discuss books, to discuss knowledge. It should be a place where academics and knowledge come together to broaden everybody's mindset, broaden everybody's knowledge about something. So I hope that libraries become relevant again and people start using the libraries as knowledge hubs instead of just repositories. And if you agree with this point, be sure to check out my other videos on videos related to these topics about books. I'll see you on another video.